This is Liberal Rod, and it's a beautiful day here in Washington State. It's a good way to start the work week. Even though I dread work, I'd rather be on the waterfront right now, enjoying this record summer weather. But anyways, as you all know by now, the Supreme Court this past Friday has legalized gay marriage throughout the country. Um, so that's a huge thing right there. May 27th will be a date that will truly go down in history. Just a huge historic day with gay marriage being legalized throughout the country, all 50 states. I'm all for the legalization of gay marriage. I'm all for any kind of equal rights. I think we individuals should be able to be who we want, as long as we don't impose our will on other people. I think that we should be we have the right to be who we want to be and practice what we want to practice. So if another guy wants to have another relationship with another guy, or another gal wants to have a relationship with another gal, that's the way it should be. That's what this country, those are the principles that this country are at least supposed to be, are supposed to have been founded on. So I am all for the legalization of gay marriage. I do not agree with the Supreme Court being the factor behind the legalization of gay marriage. I think it should have come down to each individual state to legalize it, because there had already been some states that had legalized it. So I think it should have come down to the states. I think when it came to this, it should have been states' rights. I just think that it's good that it's legalized. Like I said, I think it's absolutely very. I think it's absolutely what this country was founded on, to legalize for people to be able to express themselves and practice what they want to practice, as long as it's not a threat to other people. But I think this should have happened at a state level. And I mean, yes, there's going to be a lot of people on the right are very angry about this, but me personally, like I said, I think this should have happened at a state level. And like I said, the reason why is because it would have naturally been, in the long run, every state would have eventually legalized it. Whether it's 30 years down the road or 40 years down the road, every state would have legalized gay marriage. Anyways, I'm sorry I sound like a caveman today, but those are just my thoughts on it. It would have been, in the long run, it would have been legalized in all 50 states anyways. I think this is I look at it as very artificial, and legalizing it throughout, because wow, this issue has truly divided the country. And I think the Supreme Court playing a role in this. I just think that this is, in my mind, I think this is gasoline to a fire. Eventually, everybody will, whether you agree with it or not, eventually this will just be everyday life in America, where same-sex couples can have the right to be married just like a heterosexual couple. But anyways, I'd like to hear your guys' opinions about the big news this past Friday, and should it have been taken care of at a state level, or should the federal government have been involved in this, meaning the Supreme Court? Anyways, everybody have a good one. Be sure to subscribe, comment, and rate this video. All right, keep up the fight, and have a good one.